Hey there, so today we have another review. This is a beer courtesy of 10 Barrel. They sent me a couple 6-packs, and this is, so 10 Barrel is based out of, I believe, Oregon, but they have a Denver facility, multiple Oregon facilities, and they are a, correct me if I'm wrong, Miller Coors brewery, craft brewery, or Miller Coors craft brewery. And yeah, this is in collaboration with Danner, which is a nice boot company, which has sent me some nice boots. Actually, for you sartorial guys out there, I do have a pair of Wolverine boots. But yeah, really nice boots that they sell. So first one they got for me is Mandarin IPA, 5%, so very small, outside of specs of IPA generally. But this is a Mandarin IPA. So El Dorado and Strata with some Mandarin orange. Let's see how this guy turns out. Beer is nice and clear, pretty light. Comes in a medium gold color, beautiful clarity on that. Wonderful fluffy white head. Yeah, I mean, it's orange. I find a lot of beers end up using a little bit of this kind of orange extract kind of thing. I mean, it could be just actual orange in there, but very intoxicating. Reminds me of the Terrapin beer that I reviewed that has like, was it like pineapple orange guava? No, the G was different. Grapefruit, pineapple orange grapefruit. So has that, like, if you guys are familiar, closest comparison would be grapefruit sculpin. Instead of Mandarin orange, it's grapefruit, or Mandarin orange here instead of grapefruit. All that oiliness, it's all you get. Oils. Really quite nice, but a little bit dominating. El Dorado and Strata, huh? This was canned, from where I stand. Oh wow. They had people working New Year's Day, I guess, right? 1122 New Year's Day, right? And then they have Best Buy is July. So they do a 6-month Best Buy? 6-month Best Buy, okay. I would never have guessed there's El Dorado and Strata in here. It's actually, honestly, very blandly hoppy. Yeah. Can't read that other, well, so you can read it on the label, here, right here. We're talking about the Club Tread, but I only see a Best Buy date, and then like 07. It could be. Oh, you know what? It's probably Julian dated. So probably, thankfully, they didn't have people working on July 1st, New Year's Day. I think this was canned actually the 7th day of the month. So that, or 7th day of the year. So that would have been January 7th, and then 1, which is, no, that makes no sense, because we're in 2022. Anyway, I have no clue what that means, so it could be just anything. It's fine. It's like a pretty bland hoppy beer. The aromatics of that oil, sort of the Mandarin orange oil, very tame on the palate. Controls on the palate. You get an oily, almost hoppy, but then the beer is like full blind. I would have guessed this was a citrus blonde ale. 5%, sits in that nice space. Pretty neutral, just light, grainy, bready. Malt character, bitterness is none to speak of. Yeah. I mean, now I drink it more, there's definitely a hoppiness to it. There's a kind of just like a, I mean, I guess they use Citra, or El Dorado and Strata. Strata usually gets so much more character. So there's a nice kind of complementing, lingering green and piney and citrusy hop character in here. But again, I hate to use citrusy when it can be so distinct sometimes. Here it's like citrusy. It covers up that kind of like oily Mandarin orange character you get up front, and it like complements it and like lengthens the flavor. But in general, this is a hoppy Mandarin orange blonde ale. Excuse me, I wouldn't generally call this an IPA. Then again, you're able to sell a lot more beer when you call something IPA. At 5%, this guy sits at 45 IBUs. Wow. I would never guess that this guy was 45 IBUs. The bitterness is really tame. Like, it's dry, but I would maybe argue it's like a light to moderate light bitterness. I would find that, I mean, it could be water, something like Czech Pilsner has a elevated IBU range, like up to 45, but it's so tame because you're balancing it with malt, sweeter malt characteristics, and then also just like a soft water profile. I argue that this might have a softer water profile, not leaning towards what like Portland Oregon can do with like edgy, sharp marijuana, like dank kind of IPAs. This sits really balanced. I find that even something like German Pilsner has a little bit of sharpness, and so I think that's something you do with water. So I don't know what their water profile is, but it seems like on the tamer side where you're like not like accentuating hop bitterness. You're really at 45 IBUs, man. You're really tame on this guy. So really, to me, it's like a hoppy Mandarin orange blonde ale, which is quite tasty. It's fine, but it's very drinkable. I'll crush this can, so that's a compliment. As for rating, let's go with a solid. It's fine. 84. 84. It's fine beer. It's tasty. Does a good job. I mean, is that too high? Is it B too high for this? Sure. Let's go with 84. You guys can know, know what I think. It's nothing too exciting, but surely drinkable. And it's at a good place. So safe, tasty. It is what it is. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Thank you so much to 10 Barrel for sending this one out. Cheers later.